Hello, welcome back to my channel, Better Than Birds. I'm Julie. Tonight we are going to be doing some UV jewelry. Just going to play around with some UV resin and do a bunch of different things here. I'm not really sure exactly. I have some ideas, but there is no designated path that we're doing tonight. So we're just going to kind of play around. So let me get everything together and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got some things here that I've collected over the years. Got some heat transfer vinyl that I think that would be really cute in one of these pieces. I don't know how well this is going to work, but I have some of this. This is all paper, cardstock paper. I probably got it on Temu, but I've had it a long time. So we might do one of them, cut some out of that. I also have some of this map paper, which I've used a little bit of it before. I think that I mean, I don't know what I might be able to get a little piece out of there just to add some interest. And then, of course, I do have some more heat transfer vinyl as well. And I'm not going to heat it to put it in there. I'm just going to glue it in there with the resin. I'm not going to worry about heat transferring it in there. But so there's a little start there. I do have some of these. I don't know if I'll use these because they're adorable. I guess some of the patterns would work, but they're animals for the most part. Well, that might not be too bad. Yeah, I guess I could use some of them. That would be cute. Little pigs. Yeah, so I might use some of these. Maybe little puppy paws. Yeah. So these, again, I've had them for a long time. I would bet these are from Amazon. These may be from Amazon as well, but it's all cardstock. So I don't know. If I can find it, I'll link it, but it's been forever since I've gotten it. So, all right. So let's start with this. I really like this. I don't know. And it was just a sample piece. As you can see, this is the whole thing. I have never used it yet. And this is why, because it's small. There's not really a whole lot you can do with it. I was kind of thinking that maybe this, some like Victorian looking thing might, let's see if we can get that cut out. Let's see how I'm going to do that. Turn this light on. No, it did not. There is no imprint whatsoever on there. It did on my mat. Not at all on there. So, yep, we might just cut it out, and we'll cut it to fit as we go. So if we can do that. It is not wanting to imprint on there at all. Let me get a pen. So kind of want it. that. I've got my glove there. So we're getting there. I think that's, you can kind of see some on the outside, but we're going to go with it. Let me change this glove out. So until we get ready for the UV resin, I will take these off because they are getting in my way. So I wonder, come on. Now these, let's do one of these. It's a little bright. I don't think I quite want that. There's some down there. It's not quite as bright, still. Same? Yeah, it's the same. I think that's the same, yep. Oh, there's some pale. Okay. I think we're going to go with the pale one. I think that would probably look the best. So now this is going to have to go on the tape. So with this, and I've never done this before, but what we'll do is we'll put it on the tape, we'll put a layer of the UV resin and then put this over top of it. So we'll see how well that works. We will see how well that works. All right, so there's two. This one I'll probably use the colored UVs and just do something with that. Let's see, what else can I do? We've got some really weird shapes here. That one we'll have to put up on some popsicle sticks because it doesn't lay flat. Which one of these? I wonder if you know what? Let's just do that right there. It's got some interesting. It has some interesting things to it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go through and get some things for all of these, get my plan together, and then I will be right back. I'm not going to hold you guys while I try to make up my mind. So I'll be right back with some decisions. Okay, so I'm somewhat organized here. So what I've got is I've got them, I barely put them on the tape. I haven't rolled them down yet. So I've got them ready. This is going to be with the HTV, the heat transfer vinyl in there. The flamingo is going to have a little cardstock in it. This is going to have the map. The perfume bottle. I found some more HTV. Just another print. The butterfly, just print another scrap. And then this is going to be for the heart. Now, when I go to do it, I'm wanting it to be all crinkled. So I guess I'll go ahead and do that right now. But I don't want it to be flat. I want it to have the whole crinkle look. So now I can do it without tearing up the heart. Okay, there we go. There it is. So I'm missing part of it. There we go. All right, so there's that. And I'm going to try to use, it's not very dark, but I'm going to try to use the Temu colored resin, the black resin with that, just to give it a dark thing. So I stole my clay roller so that I can get these rolled down really well. I just stole it out of my clay box. It doesn't look like it's going to stick down very well. I have a feeling that one's going to leak. Put that at an angle, see if that'll help. Well, I'm pressing on them pretty good because they're making imprints on my table. Okay, let's do this. All right, so, and then the ones that I don't have inserts for, I do have some, like some colored, I guess it's stone. Is that what that is? I think it's stone. I don't know. I've got some of that. It's all different colors of it. I also have some glitter, I got some iridescent glitter out. And what else did I get out here? Maybe that's all I got out. Oh, I also got these out. Is that abalone? Is that what that's called? I think it is. Anyway, so got all that. So let's get started playing. First things first, I'm going to put I'll probably do this one last. Put a layer down to get them started so that I can put these down. So I wonder if this would be helpful in that. Don't want to make a mess with that fat brush. So what I'll do, there we go. There we go. Hopefully that's thick enough. Telling you, if you don't use these bottles, these fingernail polish bottles, if you don't get an empty one and fill it with UV resin, you do not know what you're missing out on. They are so handy. You don't have to be nearly as concerned about pouring too much down because you have a lot more control, especially when you want a little bit. Now, when you're wanting a lot and you need more of a layer, it probably isn't the best thing to do, but looks like that needs more. I don't want a really thick layer. I want just enough to seal it. That's all I really want. All right, so let me go ahead and seal all of these, get the first layer down, and then I will UV them, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have already added the paper to this. I didn't turn the camera on, I'm sorry. So let me get that started. Okay, something's going on with the... I think there's a bubble in there. Okay. All right. Okay, and then let's see. So I'm going to do the heart backwards because I should have put the black down first. So let's do this one. I guess I could take it off there. Put that in upside down. There we go. It's not wanting to stay down. Let's do this backwards too. If it's going to fight me, we'll do it backwards. Works for me. There you go. Still want to come up though. It's still got, look, you can see the bubble. It didn't want to. It'd be cool if it was a shaker, but it's not a shaker. So. All right, so let's go ahead and get this heart started. All right, so this one, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to glue this down. I think I'll glue this one down and then put the cover on that because that's, I'm concerned with the way they're lifting. That's probably not going to stay down. So, but we'll do the paper. Paper should stay down. Paper should stay down just fine. Should. Should. I could have coated this, but I kind of wanted the wet look so that it looks a little more antique. So that was deliberate. Because if I would have coated it, it would have kept that bright white look. All right, so the next one we're going to work on is going to be this clamshell. So since I'm going to be doing colors, or try to do colors, I'm going to do it on it's just a canvas, just a blank canvas. So let's see, we have pink. Definitely going to use some blue, green, black, purple, orange, red, yellow, white, coffee. Okay, so let's do, maybe we'll do the inside of the clamshell, this magenta. Oops. Forgot to put my gloves back on. There's that. I think maybe the actual clamshell will do purple. Tell if I'm getting some into the other part or not. I think I might be. There we go. That is not wanting to pop. got all the bubbles out of it. Maybe not. All right, so now let's do a pink. Let's do a pink in the center here. That does not look like pink. All right, I'm going to add a little bit of mica powder to that pink because I'm afraid it's going to be white. Okay, so it's just a pink, fluorescent pink, or pearlescent pink, sorry. I'm not going to try to actually color it, just want to add some color. Since that colored UV resin doesn't seem to be really that colored, just wanted to add a little bit of color to it. That'll work. That'll work good enough. Okay. All right, so I'm going to cure this, and then we'll be back and we'll do the pearl. Okay, while we're waiting, we're going to go ahead and cover this heart in the black. I need to cover up. All right, so just the black resin. So it's going to be more like a gray than a black, but it'll work. It almost looks like purple against that iridescent holographic stuff. Looks like I had a little bubble on the side there. That's what I was working on. So. Oh shoot, that was not that smart, was it? Tipped it up. We'll go ahead and dome this. This is the high viscosity because I would like to have a high dome on it if I can. Somewhat high dome at least. Let's see what else needs to be done over here. That one's done. That one, I think I ruined it. The HTV did not lay very well. I'll go ahead and dome it, but you can see a big old bubble in there. All right. So I think for the pearl, I'm going to do a little bit of white. Just for a little bit of color. 'Cause this is a little bit of like a creamy white. It's not real dark white. Do that. Mix it up real good. And then I'm going to add some of these iridescent flakes. Again, I'm not really sure where these came from. I actually could have made them maybe. I don't remember. They're just iridescent pieces of paper. I might have, maybe I didn't. All right, I'm going to cure that. All right, now let's work on some of these. I'm a little concerned about this butterfly. Actually, you know what? This one is, this is actually it's not HTV, it's vinyl. It's actually vinyl. Where did my, There it is. This should be actually easier than I was thinking. Work. Then for these, I didn't have anything planned for those other than putting inclusions in there. So let's try to do this. This is the high viscosity. We're going to see oops, did not want to do that. See how that works. Oops. And then the other half we'll do blue. See how well that works out. Mother trucker. Alright, so then we've got some bubbles that we still need to get rid of. Okay. Alright, and then what else are we going to do? Let's see. I'm going to have these little baby dolls on here. Let's see if they will stick. Give me something to hold on to. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to stick, but we're going to try it. Nope. Okay. Let's see. What can we do here? that will work, because that is a very thin, pendant, so I don't think those are going to work very well in there. But we can do, there we go. We can do this. That, and where did they go? Here they are. There we go. Didn't want to stick to the side and get permanently there. Oh, man. Okay. Let's get that cured. All right, now I'm going to clean up this mess I just made. I'll be right back. So I've finished all of them. I've got the vintage looking one, the ornate bezel. I've got that still in the UV light. So here's the one with the map. So I think it turned out really good. It's got a little bit of a rustic look. And then this one, since it had the bubble in it, I put some, or all around the edge, I put some of that white resin and then put some clear in the center, just to try to offset that a little bit. You can still see the bubble, but I thought, well, maybe, hopefully that kind of offsets it a little bit. You really can't see the bubble unless you're looking for it, but anyway, so there's that. And then here's the diamond with the glass pieces in it. And then here is the shell, the clam shell. I did go back and dome the actual pearl. There's that. And let's see, the heart. Here's the heart. I'll dome this side now. I don't know, I kind of like, oops. I kind of like both sides. So I'll probably just go ahead and dome that side too. It'll be a two-sided charm, I guess. And then here's the one with the, oh, I can't remember. The little shell pieces there. Right, so then this is the butterfly, which I'm telling you, you can see what it is. I don't know why I'm telling you what it is. So I did put some crushed crystal mini glitter in there. What I use, I assume they still have it. I haven't bought it for a long time. You can see the jar is really rough. It is from Little Lee and Rose. It's called Biddy George. I assume they still have it, but I'm not going to make any promises on that because I don't know. I bought that a good probably 2 years ago. All right, so then there's this one. Oh, that didn't work well. Oh, looks like that part stayed in there though. That is interesting. Huh. So the part that I put in there that's interesting. So there's that. So I still need to dome that though. That's what I ended up doing with that because it's so shallow. I don't know if you can see, it's very shallow. So there's not really a whole lot you can put in there. And then let me go. And this should be done. Yeah. Oh, there's a stinking bubble in it. I'm gonna have to drill that out and put some more on the top. So actually it's like an Audi bubble, it looks like. Yeah, I'll sand that off and put another coat of top coat on that. You can see I put some of that bitty little mini George or whatever that's called. I put some in that as well. So you've got soft, but I'll sand that off and redome that. So that is them. So I have finished them, well, most of them. So we've got, went ahead and put all the chains on it. Now these over here, these three right here, I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything with that. I might make a charm out of it, but I'm not going to put it on a necklace. This, I still need to get some gold, rose gold findings. I need to get some rose gold findings. I had to have anything for that. And I just haven't done anything with this one. I might make a charm out of that as well, like a keychain charm or something like that. I'm not really sure what I want to do with it. So what we've got is, I went ahead and made a bag charm, keychain charm, a charm out of that. Put this one on a chain. I took the bubble, or cleaned off the bubble, put it on a chain. Put the butterfly on a chain. I put some mica powder resin around the edges, and I also put it on the back just to finish it off. And there's that one. That one. That one. And that one. So, okay. So that is them. Let me know which one you like the best. And again, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching tonight. I appreciate all the likes, the subscribes, the comments. I appreciate anything you can do that help my channel. It's free to subscribe. It's free to like and comment, and I appreciate all of it. So thank you, and I will see you on the next one.